very good.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon Holmes, and I'm serving as your presiding judge. Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, I had staffing at 1:30, which I am required to have for my specialty court dockets. And so I appreciate your patience. We will get started right now, and hopefully we won't have to keep you so long. With that, Mr. Vikens, who do I have up first?
Judge, there is a retained as well, if you want to do that first.
Oh, I want to do the retain first. Where's the attorney on the retain?
I'm here on the retained, Al-Badani.
You'll have to turn on your camera, sir.
I'm right here.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, counsel. All right. Is your client here?
Yeah, Mr. Al-Badani, I mean, he was. Yeah, he is. Jamil Al-Badani.
All right. I do not see your client.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes, I see him now. Everything's moving all around. There we go. All right. I have the following. I have case number SP 125-462, 2 counts 1, 2, and 3. Counsel, your appearance.
Stephen Mamet on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Thank you. And then for the defendant, your name for the record.
Jamil Al-Badani.
Thank you. All right, counsel. Today is the date scheduled for arraignment. How are we proceeding?
Waive formal reading of the charges and stand mute.
All right. Thank you, counsel. You may proceed.
Your Honor, we just asked that this be set for a bench trial.
All right. Thank you. Have you explained to your client his right to a jury trial?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Al-Badani would be waiving our right to a bench jury trial at this time.
All right. And Mr. Al-Badani, you understand that that you have a right to a jury trial and that you're giving up that right to take advantage of having a bench trial. Is that correct?
Correct.
And no one has forced you to request a bench trial. You're doing that freely, knowingly, and voluntarily. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Counsel, I am going to set that bench trial. Let me just get you a date very quickly. I'm going to set it for July. I'll have to do the 14th. Yeah, July 14th at 11 o'clock a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, very good. Thank you. Thank you both for your patience.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Rosenthal. Please place your appearance on the record for me.
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Rosenthal.
You're welcome.
All right, Mr. Vikens, what's next?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to call Mr. Al-Thiabawi first.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Thank you. Let me just find you on my docket. Okay, I have it. I have case number SN 221-6091. Sir, please state your full name for the record.
Ali Jafar Al-Thiabawi.
Thank you and good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, man.
All right, Mr. Vikens.
Thank you, Your Honor. After speaking with my client, I also spoke with the city attorney, although this is a state matter. Judge, we are seeking a bench trial date at this time.
All right, and Mr. Al-Thiabawi, you understand that you have a right to a jury trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and you wish instead to have a bench trial?
Yes.
And has anyone promised you, threatened you in any way to get you to have a
No.
bench trial?
Not at all.
All right, wonderful. I am going to set the bench trial for July 14th, 2022, and that'll be at 11 o'clock a.m. Okay, on Zoom. All right, thank you, sir.
Thank
you.
you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Vikens, and thank you for your patience.
Thank you, Your Honor. The next person I'd like to have come forward is Mario Alexander.
All right, Mr. Alexander. I
Yes,
have
I'm
the
here.
following for you. All right, I have the following for you. I have case numbers SP 1246221, counts 1, 2, and 3. State your name for the record.
Mario Alexander.
Thank you. Today is the date for arraignment and hearing. Mr. Fikens, how are we proceeding?
Judge, for arraignment purposes, we would waive reading, stand mute, and ask the court to enter a not guilty plea.
Okay, you may proceed.
And Your Honor, we've talked with my client and also the city attorney. There's a recommendation that he attend the Michigan Defensive Driving course. We wish to accept that early preliminary recommendation. We'd ask that this matter be set for pretrial or whatever in this court's discretion.
All right, I will set it for a pretrial. Okay, and so, Mr. Fikens, I'd like to set it out for 2 weeks. Is that enough time for your client to get that class taken?
Yes, Your Honor, that's about the time we talked about.
All right, very good. Then we're gonna set the pretrial for Wednesday. That's going to be July 13th, 2022, and that will be at 1:30. Okay?
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
I
Thank you
think
very
I
much.
said pretrials for the afternoon, right, Mr. Fiken?
I think you have, Judge.
Okay, all right. That's what I'll do. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Alexander, for your patience. I appreciate
Actually,
it.
Judge, I'm sorry to interrupt you. The pretrials for today, for example, were set at 10. I don't know if that,
Oh, then I'm gonna set it at 10. Thank you, Mr. Fikens. Ms. Drew, I'm sorry, I'm gonna change that time. It'll still be on July 13th, and it will be set at 10:00 a.m. All right. Very good. Did you get that, Mr. Alexander?
yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Fikens?
and lastly, Judge, but not leastly, I want Derek Alexander to come to the stand, the virtual stand.
All right, I have the following for Derek Alexander. I have case number SP 1242447, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Alexander, please state your name.
Derek Alexander.
All right, thank you, sir, and good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you too.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, there's two other matters we would ask this court add to the docket for today, and it was discussed with the city attorney. Those numbers are SP 1346511, counts 1 and 2.
All right, very good. Then I am adding those to my docket. And now how are we proceeding, Mr. Fikens?
Judge, Mr. Alexander did everything that he was supposed to do. He got these tickets. Some were for license, not license, insurance, registration, fixing things, and he did all that, Judge. And he came today prepared. He's certainly a happy person because he can't believe that doing the right thing pays off and saves him about $1,000, Judge. So we join in the recommendation to dismiss all 5 matters. We
Wow.
stipulate the probable cause.
And he has no other outstanding matters with us, right?
It takes care of all of them, Judge.
All right, and I am dismissing all 5 matters without prejudice. Congratulations to you, young man. Do the right
Thank you very
thing so you
much.
don't have to get caught up in this system, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, it was worth the wait today, wasn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I wish you well, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All
He
right,
was so
take
happy, Judge, he was going to put me in his will. That's what he said.
care. And Mr. Fikens is gonna share something with me. All right,
Okay.
all right, take care, sir.
Thank you to the prosecutor for that, too.
And thank you, Mr. Rosenthal. Yes, can't do it.
Absolutely, Your Honor. When
That's
we
where it starts.
when we see examples like that, we definitely want to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Thank
Absolutely.
you very
Thank you.
much.
All right, sir, take care.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
Thank you.
You didn't have any other people show up, Mr. Fikens?
You know, Judge, there was one other person who showed up. She was on and I talked to her, and then she had some problems. She called back and I think the court spoke to her, but she hasn't come back yet. Either Miss Wilson talked to her or the court talked to her. Her name is Gabrielle Anderson. She had 3 matters. She wanted to work it out. We had some other discussions. She's on page 3, Judge, about a third of the way down. So I feel bad. She wanted to work it out, but she apparently has some difficulties getting back on and has not tried to get back on as far as I can tell.
Ms. Drew, were you able to talk with Ms. Anderson? Was she coming back to join us?
I don't remember talking to Miss Anderson. I didn't get a call in here. I didn't talk to Miss Anderson.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
I mean,
the good thing is she'll get a show cause, so she'll get another bite at the apple.
yeah, thank you. Judge.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Let's call the remainder of the docket. Ms. Drew, I am ready for all of the capiases. They will be a personal bond unless stated by the court. And so I'm just checking to see if there's anything that stands out. Give me 1 second. And that answer is no. I'm ready.
Oh,
I-
I'm sorry. Judge,
Yes.
I'm sorry, excuse me. I
Mhm.
do have her name highlighted, Gabrielle Anderson. And I think, she must have had a Zoom door. She must, yeah. Yeah. so
Right,
her
but she
name
left
highlighted,
us
like
and she hasn't come back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm,
Okay, let's do it.
okay.
All right, I have the following for Drake Aaron, SP 1246832, count 1 is going to be a show cause, count 2 and 3 are going to be default judgments. I'm dropping down to Mark Albritton. I have SP 1247044, counts 1, 2, and 3. I also have SP 1247048, SP. Okay, all of those are going to be show cause. And then for Mark Albritton, I have SP 1246848, counts 1, 2, and 3. Those will all be default judgments. I'm dropping down to Andrew Alford. I have case number SP 1251864, counts 1, 2, and 3. All of those will be show cause. I have for Kyra Al-Gaham, SP 1244095, count 1 is going to be a show cause. And then I have SP 1244093, counts 1, 2, and 3. Those will all be default judgments. For Kiana Allen, SP 1243708, counts 1, 2, and 3. All of those will be show cause. And then for Kiana Allen, SP 124388681, default judgment. For Massia Austin, SP 1243589, count 1 is going to be a show cause. Counts 2 and 3 will be default judgments. For Jose Alvarez Beltran, SP 1233062, counts 1 and 2 will both be show cause. For Muhammad Anderson, SP 1246081, that will be a show cause. For Delano Anderson, SP 125127173, show cause. For Gabrielle Anderson, 22741614, counts 1, 2, and 3. All 3 of those will be show cause. Ms. Drew, I gave you my show cause date, didn't I?
Yes, you did, Judge, but July 13th, yes, that was, let me see what time was it, July 13th. And, are they at 1:45?
Okay, yes, that's fine. All right, very good. Thank you, Ms. Drew. I have for Kimberly Anderson, case number SP 1244524, counts 1, 2, and 3. Those will all be show cause. And then for Ms. Anderson, SP 1244525, that will be a default judgment. For Rhonda Anthony, I have case number SP 125-13881. That will be a show cause. And then for Miss Anthony, I have SP 125-13887, counts 1, 2, and 3. Those will all be default judgments. For Leonard Armstrong, 227-027-751, show cause. For Troy Artist II, I have case number SP 124-2188, counts 1, 2, and 3. Those will all be show cause. And then for Mr. Artist, I have SP 124-2353, counts 1 and 2. Those will all be both be default judgments. And that should complete the docket. Did I miss anything?
No, Your Honor.
No, you did not, Judge.
All right, y'all, we made it. Did staffing and the docket some kind of way. I don't know, it's a quasi staffing, but we got it done.
And it's just 3 o'clock, Judge.
And it's 3 o'clock. There you go. All right. Thank you all. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you working with me. We will have to get a date for staffing for Thursday's docket. I did not have enough time to make it to Thursday's docket due to having to come and cover this docket an hour later. So didn't want to keep the public waiting too long. So thank you all for working with me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Thank
Mr.
you.
Wade, is that you?